My man Don Krysis in the studio and everything, you know what I'm saying? We're in Enor Records, Enor Studio.
I'm gonna do this track real quick. Man, JB came through, Biz came through. About to kill this shit real quick. THS, go away.
You know what I mean? So, just for the honorable JB TV, you know what I mean, for the viewers and everything, tell them a little bit about yourself, man.
You know what I mean? If you don't know by now, I'm Don Krysis, Brett Philly, Enor Gang. You see me all over the net doing a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? I become an artist on my grind, doing my thing. That's
okay, what separates you feel, from other artists?
I think what separates me from other artists is I'm not afraid to take criticism. That's one thing. You can't be afraid to take criticism. A lot of dudes, they think that they too big, or they think that they already got in their mind, like, okay, I don't need to listen to nobody say. I sit back and I listen. And that'll help you grow more. So I think that's what separates me. It's like I'm going to continue to grow because I always keep my ear open for positive feedback.
Okay, where do you gain your inspiration to come up with the music that you come up with?
Just life in general. I think, you know, I can't tell nobody else's story because I ain't living nobody else's life. I'm just living my life every day. You know, so that inspired me, you know, the people that I'm around, shit that I've been through, shit that I hung around people who did certain shit, that inspires you. That's what you gotta do as an artist. I only can tell my life.
Okay. Do you have any music out or any music that's coming out, coming soon?
Yeah, right now I got a mixtape out on Reverb Nation right now. I got that joint on there, Reverb Nation / Don Krysis. That's like a 21 track joint. And right now I'm working on a new mixtape called Changing of the Guards. So, you know, working on that, working hard on that. That should be coming out in July.
Okay. Now in the studio, right? What is your preparation like? Like, what do you do to get prepared for the song that you're doing, or the feature or verse that you're doing? Because I know it's like a process to it. You know, some people write it on paper, some people write it in their head, some people freestyle it. So, how do you do it?
That's what I used to do. I used to write a lot when I first started out. But now I feel like it's easier to actually, like, you know, just write it in my head and freestyle it and do it on the, you know, do it like that. So I come up with like good 6 bars in my head, and I record, and I pick right back on up until my 16 is done. The first thing I do is before I even do a track, I do a hook first. That's the main thing. The hook is the tempo of the song. So I come up with the hook first, then I do my verses around the hook.
Okay. All right, well, you know, let the people know where they can find you at.
Like I said, you can find me on Reverb Nation / Don Krysis. You can find me on Twitter at Don Krysis, and you can find me on Facebook at Krysis215.
Okay. Okay, well, you know, Enor Records, definitely Enor Gang is in the building. THS is in the building, got my man Viz. You know what I mean? And you already know, I'm behind the camera, nigga. So, we got this Camden, Philly, NY thing going, man. We about to get into this music, and we'll be back after this break.